on the boundary. There's a square leg too. Four of that first over from Heinrich Norke, 49 for 3. Rohit Sharma, Surya Kumar Yadav, so good in that semi-final. Both gone. Rishabh Pant's had an iffy tournament, out without scoring today.
This Akshar Patel move is an interesting one for me. You might have thought right-hand, left-hand combination because they've got Dubé sitting in the hut. So I wonder at what stage India thought that they would bat him this high in the order, or whether they were influenced by the fall of those wickets.
They've done it before, so maybe he was just there, ready. Had a couple of wickets fall. Ricky, I know you wanted him actually to come out a little earlier.
Yeah, well, earlier in the tournament, Harsha, they did use him at number 4 actually, I think to almost shelter and protect Surya Kumar from that new ball. Trying to have Surya Kumar and Dubé operating against the spinners through the middle of the innings. They decided not to today. Surya's in nice and early, and unfortunately for them, he's back in the hutch.
Ryan gets hold of it, just over for 6. I don't think it was just the batter and the bowler who had their hearts in their mouth. Everybody at the stadium did.
Well, he's hitting with the benefit of the breeze there, but he didn't time it perfectly, and so he just sat on his haunches as he played the shot. He didn't bother thinking about running. He knew it was
done in Melbourne when India lost early wickets. The thing is, he's not a number 8. He's perfectly capable of batting anywhere in the order, and that's a big plus for India. Just drags it down a little bit. It's a single. The things we measure these days, we're measuring decibel levels and loudest roar of the day.
One thing I wish we could measure there was Akshar Patel's heart rate when that left the bat, because that would have been more than 117.
Kohli settling in here. Kohli's realized that's the kind of innings he needs to play. 8 overs gone, 59 for 3.
Well, and he also knows that due to their rocket start, it's still 7 and over, which is not too bad. I think if they get 140 plus with their bowling attack, field well, that'll set South Africa a real challenge, but they've got to get there, and Kohli's fully aware of that. No point bailing out at 110, 120 in a final. It just takes so much off in terms of that extra fielder scoreboard pressure.
One thing you always get in the Caribbean, and something I'll be honest, we've waited for in this tournament, is this kind of atmosphere. It's not the biggest ground in the world, and it's nice, it's cozy, everyone's come in, they're enjoying themselves, both flags being waved, the local flags too. It's early in the morning for a T20 game, but it's still a good start. Ricky, you would be there in the cricket match. No. Back with Maharaj.
Yeah, Maharaj back. Interesting to see KG Rabada move from 45 to mid-wicket. That's because they understand that Kohli is not a big sweeper. They're leaving that option open for him. This is an interesting move as well, I think, Maharaj from this end. That means that Akshar Patel will be slog sweeping the ball into the breeze. A shot that he does like to play. Saw that couple of examples last over.
We hardly ever played the slog sweep, but towards the end of this year's IPL, we saw Kohli pull that slog sweep out. I'm not sure he's going to play it in this situation today. There's a man out just in front of square, though. One at backward square, one at long on, two others on the off, point and long off. And that's more the game we'll see for a while.
Yeah, I think that what that means, though, with Kohli playing the way that he is all the scoring pressure is going to come on to Akshar Patel. It's 19 from his 14 deliveries, obviously his first 6 in the last over, but he knows he's going to be one to take the spin on.
And he does. And he connects. And he connects long. Thumbs up from his partner. It's working well at the moment for India.
There's the slog sweep I was talking about, and that one did find the middle of the bat. That's gone a long way back over deep mid-wicket into the breeze.
Not sure about the actual field placing of the deep mid-wicket. I think he's too square. I think if they look at the angle where he hit the previous 6, it was a lot straighter, and that is the angle there. Okay, it would have cleared a fielder anyway. On any ground, he hit it that well. Just felt that perhaps he was a little bit too square, the mid-wicket, and maybe had to go around a little bit further.
Length is crucial to Akshar Patel. You can't give him those step hit type deliveries. As I said, he does slog sweep. He also likes to hit straight back down the ground. So Maharaj has got to be challenging the top of the stumps. Try and force the batsman back, make him play you off the back foot.
Nine of the over, India clawing back. 9 gone, 68 for 3.
That was struck absolutely purely. The elevation was good, but the distance just took everything out of play. It took the conditions, it took the wind out of play. That kind of shot that brings India back into it. I'm waiting for Shamsi, and I don't have to wait any longer. 6 bowls inside the first 10 overs.
He's a character, Abrar Shamsi. He's also a very good bowler. He's got the right hander. Kohli started off like a train. He's now realized he needs to play a different kind of innings. He's 31 of 26. It's a while. And the key for India is, as they assess the conditions, Smithy might have just thrown in a 140 a little while ago. Is this a 140? Is this a 160?
As I said, 7.67 runs per over. I mean, 8 and over from here gets them 157. Wickets in hand, I'll do that. I think, as Ricky pointed out, it's a pretty good batting surface.
Because playing the fantasy game as everyone does. Overall leaderboard, Rashid Khan. What a tournament he had, Rashid Khan, carrying his Afghanistan side up. Support from Fazalak Farooqi, Marcus Stoinis, Rishad Hussain, the leggy from Bangladesh, and Hardik Pandya. Probably due in next, maybe him or Dubey.
So Ricky, as a top order player, we're just about to finish the 10th over where we have a bit of a breather and everyone comes out and has a chat. You think I've got a number in mind? Do you think Kohli right now has a number in mind halfway through?
Absolutely, he should have. He's the one that's been out there for the longest period of time. Obviously, he's faced the 27 balls. He'll have a good feel for the surface. I think they're talking 150, 160 at least from here.
Smith, you have no idea what you just said. Did you say 157? T20 World Cup 2007, the last time India won a T20 World Cup with 157 in the final. And the thing is, you've seen Virat Kohli, now you've seen the umpire. They're very worried about something in the follow-through.
It's a good start this from Shamsi. Length has been good. Good control of his paces there as well. 85, 86. That one's pushed up to 89 kilometres an hour. Unusual action. Ball always comes over his hand quite flat. Trajectory for the batsman is always looking like it's going into the wicket.
It's not always that you get to see two wrist spinners in this game. Shamsi and Kuldeep, and both bowling well. Piece of fielder, he might come back for a second. He'll back himself, he's quick. But he had to be quick. He had to be quick. The throw was good. I think he might have underestimated it a little bit.
Tell you what, a direct hit or anything slightly closer, I reckon he was struggling. He just jogged, then he kicked into gear there, then he pushed it and really pushed it there.
Brings out that shot as he found the gap. The fielding is excellent as always from South Africa. They'll come back for two. But this time, Akshar was the one who had to put in that big sprint at the end. It's all happening. It's 75 for 3 after 10. Both sides have thrown punches as they look back at what happened over a drink.